Hello, friends.
Oh, we're doing this again.
It's time for the spectacular.
Oh, I'm excited.
A jumbo series of live shows.
Cool.
With guests whom you all know.
We sure do.
We got all you need in the TVCo app, which is free. We're talking everyday life with BB alums, old school, new school. It's all epic fun. So let's get started, friends, because us three got a lot to discuss.
We do.
It's time to enjoy the show.
It is.
Let's see who'll be joining us.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Guess who's enjoying the intro?
Hooray!
It's me, and I'm sorry, Nicole, I tried for you, but we got guests. We gotta start the show. Go, Nicole, start the show. Start it now.
Fine.
Hello, Nicole. Hello.
Hello, Eric. Hello.
How are you doing on this fabulous Friday?
I am doing well. During the pre-show, I went with a red theme, and I'm feeling the scarf. Lipstick, I'm not. So this is a look right now. This is a look. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. It's a lot. There's a lot of me. It's alert. It's alert.
It's a lurk. I love it.
Look, you do. Wow. I don't.
I mean, I was there. I was listening while you were doing your show, and there was a lot of like, oh God, there's red everywhere. Oh God, it's all over me. Oh God, it's on my elbow. And every time I would look up, you weren't on camera. You would be like bent over. It looked like a crime scene. You'd pop up. You'd have red smeared on your arms, on your hands, on your face. I thought you murdered somebody. It was an interesting pre-show.
Red lipstick is tough to navigate with, and it's not like fancy dancy lipstick. So it's not like stain resistant, not stain, like what's it called? Like transfer resistant, whatever you want to call it. It literally transferred to my retainers, to my hands. It was on my elbow. I don't know what I did. I'm like a child, and it was a disaster. But we are right now. We're good.
Speaking of disasters, I decided that one of my issues on these video shows is that I'm always like pinned in.
Yes.
And I'm always pinned in because my camera is always up there. And I'm always like looking up there. And I thought it also creates like a little bit of a disconnect that I'm never really looking at everybody or on the same, at least, eye line.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a camera stand. So now the camera's in front of me. So now I have way more movability. I don't have like the background right up on me, which is all well and good, except the stupid little screw clamp for it. It doesn't have it tight. So if I make any too much of a sudden movement, it throws the camera off. So we're going to have to deal with that next show. I'm just trying not to move.
Okay, so you don't move, and I will try not to smear my lipstick all over my face.
We're doing great. We are doing great. That being said, wherever you guys are watching this show, you can move your fingers to press that follow button. Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you guys are watching live. Following, liking, subscribing really helps support our shows. Of course, if you are watching in the Hello Friends community in the free TVCo app, you can click that blue follow button. That is where you can participate in the polls, the posts, the comments, leaving your suggestions, getting to see exclusive contents like our activity vlogs. A fun one yesterday of Nicole arguing with Siri for the first time.
Aww. That was our first meet. I love it.
It was. Of course, you can share the show as well, because sharing is caring. Share it now. Let everybody know that we're live. Share it after the fact. And let people know if you liked this show. We have fun things in store for you. Well, I don't know what they are. I'm being told that they're fun. I don't know. So I might be lying when I'm claiming that they're fun. Of course, if you have any trouble finding any of our socials or where to watch these shows for myself, Nicole, Hello Friends, you can head over to hellofriendspod.com. Check out the Find Us Live page. There you will find our schedules, socials, and all that good stuff, Nicole.
I thought you were going to say and all that jazz, and I was getting ready to have a full Chicago moment.
And all that jazz.
And all that jazz. Okay.
All that jazz.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Now, but I mean, before we jump into this, I do feel like it is a Friday. How do you
Yes.
feel like your week has been? Did you have an enjoyable week? I know we have both been sick. We both seem to be feeling I think we both don't want to say 100% today, but I don't think as clogged and stuffed as I've sounded the previous days. So I'm feeling better on that end.
That's great. I would say probably the same. I definitely feel better. I wouldn't say I'm 100%, but I'm definitely better than I was, especially a couple days ago. I was suffering, but I'm glad that it's Friday, and I'm looking forward to a new week where
Me too.
we're healthy.
And I'm looking forward to this weekend. As you all know, we do surprises for you on Sunday. Every single Sunday, we don't leave you hanging, whether it is an exclusive podcast, a Julie Chen show, a Danny Donato show. We always try and throw in a surprise for you on a Sunday, and this Sunday will not disappoint Nicole because we don't have a little T, we have Big T. We will be dropping our show with Big T. Unfortunately, Big T is in Dubai, so we have
Mhm.
to record said show at like 6 a.m. So we know none of you are going to be awake. Uh, so we are going to pre-record that. But if you have any questions for Big T or anything like that, head over to the Hello Friends community. The post is up for you guys to leave your questions or comments for Big T. We will ask her those on Sunday morning, and then we'll post the show Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Love it. If I can give some behind the scenes, poor Big T, I've probably confused her multitudes of times with my
Mhm.
trying to convert the time zone and me trying to figure out that obviously when it's nighttime for one of us, it is during the day for the other one. When it's early morning hours, it's evening for the other one. And
Yeah.
it got to the point where I needed to convert to that GMT plus whatever. That's what I need to convert to, and that's I was learning about that the last couple of days. So if she's listening, I am so sorry for confusing you, Big T, and myself. But we got there, and now we're scheduled, and I'm looking forward to the show. I know we both absolutely adore her. I can't wait.
I cannot wait either. I do love me some Big T. So it will be big goodies. Good big goods. Good big biggies. Bigs.
It'll be a big show.
It'll be a big show full of goodness, is what I am
Yes.
saying, Nicole. A big show full of goodness, kind of like this show. So now, um, explain to me this game because you had this idea of
Yes.
what. Well, I'm just going to let you explain it.
Okay, so I am one of those people that loves to do, and you guys know this, like online personality tests and quizzes and quotes and pick the picture that, draws you to it or pick the cookie that you're drawn to, whatever it may be, and it tells you about your personality. So something that I found on BuzzFeed is it determines your most dominant emotion and the emotion that you function on the most. And it's not just multiple choice, it is literally like interactive photos where, which path in the woods would you take or, whatnot. So, what I had done is I shared the link from the Hello Friends Twitter account. So, if anybody wants to play along with us, they can. And I think it'll be really fun. I have two devices in front of me so I can record my own answers as well as yours, and we'll find out what our dominant emotion is.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure my dominant emotion is going to be rage. What do you think your dominant emotion is going to be?
I think my dominant emotion is going to be probably like paranoia or mistrust. Is that an emotion?
Like, did they give us like, you can be one of these? Because then I wonder what it would be. I'm curious what chat thinks. Let's say, chat, what do you think Nicole's dominant emotion is going to be? I see Courtney Courtney says she thinks that it is going to be kindness for
Aw,
you.
appreciate it.
So we could end up seeing kindness. Lana says contempt. Little Big Red says empathy.
Aw, I like that one.
Michelle says being sweet. Abeka says empathy. Lost and Concrused says paranoid.
Yeah, I would say I am a very empathetic person and a very kind person, but I think especially post BB, there's been a lot of mistrust, so it could go either way.
I would like to know what people think my dominant emotion is going to be. Chat, I would like to know, what do you all think my dominant emotion is going to be after this? I don't know how this quiz is going to be able to compassion for me.
I
Okay.
agree. Annoyance. Chris Bella saying annoyance. I think that's a good one for you.
Lori says kindness. Paula says sassy. Courtney says anger. Lana says frustration.
Oh,
Cherie says rage.
nah, you don't rage.
Think they know me. I
Damn.
think
Okay.
they know me. I think they do.
So
Okay.
before we begin,
Uh-huh.
let me read, the beginning of it. It says, the choices you make in this quiz will determine your dominant emotion, but only if you don't lie. So no lying, unless you're a liar. Are you motivated by
Yeah, wait.
curiosity,
What if my
spite?
dominant emotion is to lie?
Then I don't know what to tell you. It won't
Okay,
work
go ahead.
according to this.
Okay.
Are you motivated by curiosity, spite, or something else entirely? So what it is a 15 multiple choice quiz, so to speak.
15?
Yes, that analyzes your preferences and decision making skills. All you
Going
have to
back to
do,
annoyance.
all you have to do is pick the image that best answers each question. Make sure you read them carefully before answering. All the teachers coming out, but don't overthink. It works best when you're honest and you go with your gut.
Okay, so now the people that are going to play along, so if they're playing along, they should like jot down their answers. And then, like you said, you tweeted out the link, or we can put the link below this video in the show notes. We can put the link in the Hello Friends community. And then you can just go back and tabulate your answers later. Or if you hurry up, because the great thing about watching this show, if you watch it in the TV co-app, is that you can swipe the app away and the show will still play. So if
You can
you're
still hear
watching
us.
us if you are watching us in the TV co-app right now, you can just jump right to Twitter and go click on that link. It's not going to stop the show for you.
Yep. And I will ask too that while we're going through these questions, I want explanations. I want why you're thinking the way you're thinking. I want to know why you tick the way you do, because I feel like you and I are going to have very different answers.
All right, I'm ready. I know
Okay.
nothing about this other than you told me I need these 15 photos ready to go. And I'll tell you, 3 of the photos gave me rage. So we'll get there. This is going to be this is a production wonderland happening right now with these photos. But okay.
Okay.
So
So
what am I pulling up first?
first one is a photo of a trail, a path in the woods, and it says you're
Okay.
walking along a trail. It diverges into these 4 paths. Which one do you take?
Okay.
Go.
Do you want me to go first?
I do.
Yellow, because I'm staying on the path that I'm on. I didn't come on this path to go to the right or the left. I came on the path because I want to go on the path. I don't want to go on the stupid path to the right that was clearly carved out by a serial killer because he wants me to go off the path and murder me in the damn woods. The path to the left looks a little low class, looks a little dirty, looks like I ain't got time for that. And then the honestly, when you get to the end, it looks like yellow and orange both could be the same path. Yellow looks wider, and I've put on the COVID weight, so I'm going yellow, and I think that is staying on the same path.
Wow. Okay. So I would argue yellow as well for that reason. I am not getting off on janky red, like you said, that's serial killer path. Blue, I don't like the fact that there's like little gates set up, like little fencing. That to me seems like that's somebody's
Oh,
like
I
maybe
didn't see
somebody
that.
lives there. Like I'm not about to go meet with some like gremlins or goblins that are waiting for me in a little hut or the witch from Hansel and Gretel. So I don't trust
Okay.
that. And I don't see a path with the orange arrow. To me, that is a tree. So why would I walk into a tree? That doesn't make sense to me. I would follow the path I'm on because that to me seems like the path that's legit and I'm not going to get murdered.
Okay. So I'm looking at chat. Lefty says he's going left, so Lefty's going red. Paula, Cherie, Nicole fan, Kel McFour, Melissa, all staying on yellow. Oh no, Melissa's going blue, and
Ooh.
Crispella's going blue.
So they
I
want to meet
didn't
like Snow White.
Yeah, I didn't realize that there was a fence there. Not that it really matters, but I didn't notice there was a fence there, but it's fine.
Do you want to change your answer to fence or do you like your yellow?
Nope, I'm gonna stick with mine.
Okay. So speaking of colors, someone
Mhm.
hands you a watercolor set and a piece of paper. They ask you to paint the first thing that comes to mind. Which color are you using first?
Okay, so to be clear now,
Mm-hmm.
I need to go and get us to watercolors. Okay, so I'm assuming we want
Well,
watercolor photo now. Okay, this is one of the photos that enraged me. Yes, it looks a little weird everywhere. It's fine. Um, say the question again.
so someone hands you this watercolor set. They hand you a piece of paper. They say, Eric, I want you to draw the first thing that comes to your mind. Go. What is the first color you're dipping in?
Blue?
You don't sound very confident in your blue.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess if it was me, I would go, what am I gonna draw? Or what am I gonna do?
Exactly.
But I guess blue. I don't know. I would go blue.
So you don't know what you draw. You just go for blue and just go rogue.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very
Plus, plus, I would say more times than not, when I just doodle on the iPad and I don't have any plan of what I'm going to draw at all, and I often do pick a color first, I will pick a blue.
interesting. If someone handed me this and said draw something, my go-to, I always draw a rose first. It's like my go-to doodle, a pink rose with a green stem. Doesn't matter what the medium is, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. That's my go-to doodle. So I would argue pink first, and then you do the green stem after. So my selection is the pink.
But now, do we want to talk about the other issue about how I would say to them, how am I drawing with paint? Did you mean paint something, sir?
Well, they say paint the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay. I thought you said
But
draw.
I said draw because I feel like draw kind of encompasses everything, in my opinion.
I see we got purples, pinks, yellows for suns, blues for sky from my pixel girl. Adela's blue, and I have no clue what I'm doing. Lefty would go green. Lost and Confused. I got melancholy. I demand a recount. I guess Lost and Confused went through the whole entire thing already.
Wow, wow. Lawsuit Cruise is cruising through it.
Becca has green. Okay. Okay.
Okay, all right.
All right, so I
Um,
went blue, you went pink as your
yes.
first color. Okay.
So far now we're starting to divert, and I feel like this one I'm very passionate about. So you guys know I love bananas. Eric, if you can pull up the banana ripeness picture, it says, "What is the perfect ripeness to eat a banana?"
Well, the top row. I will
So
not eat the bottom two rows. I'm aware that that is what banana products that I like is made with. Like, I hear how a banana bread and all of that, like, you want it to be black. I will eat row two. It depends what it looks like when I peel it, but I am not a fan when you peel the banana. I will not eat the black spots. I don't even like it when you bite into it and there's black in the middle. I'm not a fan of any black in my food in general.
I do hear you. Can you pick one specific banana?
Oh, one specific banana?
Yeah, we gotta get up close and personal with these bananas right now, and
Oh,
then I'll give my whole preference.
I was unaware that we needed to be up close and personal with banana-ing. So to that
Which one are you feeling?
point, I'll just do this then, I guess, for us really quickly to help the people out that are playing along. Okay. I'm gonna pick the the third one in on the top row.
Third one in. Okay, so my reasoning, and here, this is like my whole rant. I do not like if I'm making banana bread. Obviously, that's different. But if I'm eating the banana, I will not eat halfway through that second row onward. When
Mhm,
you open it and it just like bleh, that's I cannot.
mhm,
However, I also don't like the first choice when it's
mhm,
like so not ripe yet and like hard
mhm.
that it's not good. So I would argue the second banana because it's still yellow, but not so yellow that it's going to be like gross.
Okay.
Does that
So
make
you're
sense?
telling me that based on what banana we picked out of those million choices, it's going to affect our answer differently. A banana
Mm-hmm.
is determining my dominant emotion. A banana.
Yes. Yeah, because it
Okay.
has to do with your personality type. Are you like a mushy gushy eat the black banana, or are you like eat the hard one? You know?
If you say so.
Okay. Listen,
Okay.
I'm very passionate about my bananas, so
Okay.
I believe they can very much determine your personality. Okay, next one, if you could pull up the fortune telling photo.
Okay. Fortune telling. Here we go.
Thank you. It says you're on the cusp of a major decision and are
Okay.
seeking guidance about your life.
Okay.
Which of these fortune telling methods would you most likely turn to? And the
Mm,
choices are tarot cards. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that one correctly, but that one is like the tea leaves.
mhm,
Um, the next one is the magic 8 ball that you shake and get your answer. Next
mhm.
one is the reading of palms and your lines on your hands. The next one is a fortune cookie. And the last one is no thanks, I'll pass. I don't believe in that kind of stuff.
Okay. I need a minute. You go ahead and you tell me yours.
Okay, so for me personally, I believe in all of these kind of things. I'm a very firm believer in readings and auras and cards and gems and fortunes and astrological signs and all that good stuff. Especially right now, I'm at a point in my life where I've been seeking a lot of guidance when it comes to decisions about, cars and houses and relationships and whatever it may be. And lately, I've been really, really, really focused on tarot card readings, and I've had somebody reach out and give me a reading. Stop. I very, very firmly believe in them. Um, I, I, yeah, I believe how can I word it? I believe they give off an energy, and I will say the person that did reach out and do a reading for me, I felt an energy from the same card that she ended up selecting. So I think that's very, very interesting. So that's my very lengthy answer. And although I do love me some fortune cookies, I'm gonna have to go with tarot cards or tarot cards, however you pronounce it.
I'm not going to go with I'll pass thanks. I think all of those things are great for entertainment value, and no offense to you and your answer, I should have went first. I think they are all designed to take advantage of emotionally um unstable people who are desperately looking for an answer that they don't realize is within themselves. So I'm not going to say I'll pass thanks. I'll just say if I'm looking for someone to change my future, I'm going to look in the mirror because that'd be me, not a card or a cookie or an eight
So your
ball.
so your answer is
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, now you got me on a rant, so give me a second. What I will say, I am not the type of person who will pay somebody to do a
Correct.
reading. I'm not somebody who will pay somebody and say, "Hey, what's my decision?" I'm not somebody who wakes up, shakes an 8 ball, and goes, "Oh, not going to work today because the 8 ball told me not to." Like in regard to decision making, mine is more so when it comes to you. So if I'm Like, let's say, and I know I'm going to hear all the things about the algorithm. I don't want to hear it. But if I'm flipping through TikTok and a tarot card reading comes up with no hashtags, no nothing, I do very firmly believe that my angels sent me that message for a reason. Because again, I'm not paying for it. I'm not, I'm trying to say, like, I believe the things you encounter, there's a reason why you're encountering them.
I realize I'm on a slippery slope here, but I'm just going to ask and then we're going to move on. So you think that there are angels in heaven right now going, hey, angel in heaven, you know what we should do? We should go get TikTok. Oh my God, did you see that new TikTok video? You know who would like that? Nicole Anthony. We got to get that in our TikTok feed. All right, let's do it, angel buddy.
Yes.
Wow.
I very, very closely tie that with
I
my
would
faith. Like,
I would like
there's been many a times in my life where I pray and I ask for a sign, and I'm not saying delusional, look for signs. Oh my God, that cloud is in the shit. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying there have been times in my life when a song lyric or a some kind of symbol shows up and shows up and shows up. So I very much believe in that. So if I'm having a rough night and a card reading pops up and it is very relevant to me, I don't see it as, oh my God, okay, that's going to determine the decisions I make tomorrow. To me, that's, oh, that's a sign from my angels that I'm okay.
I don't want to get stuck on this one for forever because I feel
Because
like we're going to
I
get
will
stuck
fight you.
on
I will
this.
fight you.
I'm sure that you would. Um, yeah. Do you think that maybe it means something to you on a night when you're looking for a meaning, whereas in another night you would have scrolled across it and you would have just flipped past it? But because it's in a night when emotionally you're looking for meaning in something, then therefore you put the meaning onto it.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I'm receptive to horoscopes and card readings and all that kind of stuff at any point, whether I'm having a good day or not.
I'll just say this. Caitlin Herman did a show in the TV Co app. Nicole and I were the guests. We had psychic readings. So if you'd like to see how that went out, you should check it out in the TV Co app. It is, maybe we'll link to that too in the notes. It was very interesting.
Yeah, and you were very jaded and unreceptive, and I was very not receptive to the point of being like, here, take all my info. I was very open and receptive to it, and there was things that she knew that there was no way she would know, and I will stick by that forever.
Sure. My only thing is, why aren't these people millionaires? Why aren't they rich? Why don't they know the lotto numbers? Why isn't the government using them to solve every crime?
It's not
Because you can't manipulate unmanipulatable people.
it's not a matter of seeing the future. It's a matter of reading the aura. When they talk to spirits, it's not the spirits going, oh, I've seen the future, 5 4 7 2 3. No, it's the spirit saying, like, oh, I'm guiding them, or I will give them clarity. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, we could go on a whole tangent about this, so I'm not
I
even
think
gonna.
this is going to have to be Monday's podcast, or we're going to get stuck here.
Okay, because I have so many examples that, like, are not delusional, irrational examples. I have plenty of examples where I just very firmly believe it. But anyway,
Okay.
on a brighter note, so we don't start arguing some more, can you pull up the serial photo?
What number is that? 5. Yes, I can. Cereal. Oh, is this another we're going to need to be big for this one?
Yes. So it says, don't be shy. Pick a bowl of cereal that you would enjoy for breakfast. So not in
Okay, I'm
general,
not going to be
right
shy.
now.
Excuse me. Okay, let me look good. Okay. For breakfast, which one of these do I want for breakfast?
Yes, and don't think generally like, oh, every day of high school I ate this or yesterday I ate that. Right
No,
now,
like if
which
right
one do you want?
now, well, but right now or right now, but tomorrow for breakfast.
Like what? Which one do you look at and go, ooh, I want a big bowl of that?
Okay, I'm gonna go with oh Lord. I want to
It's
go
not.
with the granola and the fruit because I really enjoy that. But then I'm thinking like, ooh, I haven't had Fruity Pebbles in a long time and I could want Fruity Pebbles. Cookie Crisp. I don't know. What is the one on the upper right? Is that just like bananas and berries and stuff and milk, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like bananas and
Because
grains.
honestly, I think I want that one.
The really milky one in the top right.
Yeah, the really
Okay.
milky one.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, so I really like the top left. It looks like a Rice Krispie with some fruit in it. I also really like the kicks in like the third row middle, like the round ball ones. It's weird. As much as I love sugar, I love Rice Krispies. I love kicks. I love like plain cereals.
Mhm.
However, there's this one on the top that's like pink stars. What in by golly is that?
It's probably
So like,
some weird thing that we don't know about.
do I
Uh,
pick the one that I am craving right now, or do I pick the one that I'm intrigued by?
I mean, isn't that the whole point of this? How can we answer that for you?
It says pick the cereal to enjoy. All right, I would say the kicks. So third row, middle one, the round balls. I'm obsessed with kicks. They're delicious.
Nicole, a fan of Eric, said, "Oh my God, I picked the same as Nicole."
Oh, as Nicole. Okay. I thought you guys picked the same one as Eric. I'm like, that's the one I look away from. There's too much milk. Where's the cereal?
Yeah,
It
and
reminds, it reminds me of when I would make slop cereal. That's why I don't like it.
Kel McFour brings up a great point. There's no Lucky Charms.
I know, which is bull dingus. That's the most bogus thing I've ever heard in my life. And that's why I was struggling. But I do like me some kicks.
And Erin said it's love grown sea stars. Sea, I can't say it.
Sea
Sea
Star
stars
cereal.
cereal. Sea stars
Thing.
cereal. Yeah, I've never heard of it.
We must
I've never,
investigate. I want to try it.
okay, we'll have to get it. Maybe it's a southern thing.
That's exciting. Okay, so that's our next mission to try that.
Okay.
Staying on the trajectory of food, can you please pull up the pizza picture? But keep in mind, the question is, which of these pizza shapes do you
Okay,
dislike?
because to be clear, there is two pizza pitchers. Okay, so
Right?
I
The
get it.
shape.
You want the shapes one.
Yes, thank you.
Now, you're solely going on shape here.
Yes. Which shape are you not feeling? Me personally, the round one is the classic. You gotta love it. The heart one reminds me of when you'd go to those childhood parties at like Chuck E. Cheese where you'd make your own pizza. I'd always make a heart shape. Love that. So that leaves the other three. To me, the other three are not pizzas. So don't even sell me the word pizza for those three. The two on the bottom are flatbreads with seasoning, and the one in the middle is a deep dish, which I will fight anybody who claims that's a pizza. So my argument that I dislike the most is the middle on top, that deep dish bull dingus. I claim that I'm pizza, pizza.
Wait, we're supposed to pick the one that we think is not pizza?
The one you dislike the most. I don't like that one.
Okay, well, you're ridiculous. There's an entire brand built on that middle top pizza, so you're wrong.
Okay, fine.
Um, I'm gonna go with the heart pizza is just normal pizza shaped differently, and the rectangle pizza is also just a pizza shaped differently. I don't know what that boat looking thing is.
Looks
So
like a
that's
flatbread, right?
no, it doesn't. It looks like a boat. Looks like a boat with I don't know what's green. I don't
Peppers.
understand that one, the boat.
So you're not feeling the boat.
Not feeling the boat at all.
I get that. That'd probably be like my second to last choice, but the deep dish has to take the cake on that one.
Okay.
Okay. Next
Deep
one.
dish what?
Deep dish bullshit. That's what I call it.
Oh, I thought you called it deep dish pizza.
That's what it claims to be. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a
If I
name for that one.
if someone said to me, and this did happen to me, hey, I'm ordering pizza, and I was so excited. And when it arrived, it was like Sicilian or something. I was never so upset that I received saucy bread. I was like, what happened? You said you were ordering pizza. Like, there's no cheese. Oh no, it's Sicilian. And I went, it's bull dingus. That's what it is. Like, that's not pizza. I'm sorry. I'm
My
sorry.
point
I,
is, I would argue all the other pizzas have a pizza name to them other than whatever that boat is. There's no boat pizza.
well, I think it falls into the one next to it of like a flatbread. I think
See, I
those
think
two
the one
pizzas
next
the
to it
flatbread.
is
No.
Sicilian.
Really? It looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's clearly a Sicilian pizza.
And don't get me wrong, I love carbs. I love saucy, cheesy bread. I will eat it, but don't tell my brain it's pizza because that's just letting me down. You know what I mean?
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All right. So we've waited on the pizza.
Yes. Next
Okay.
one is the children, please.
The children, you say.
Yeah.
Where are the children? What number is the children?
I believe we're up to maybe 7 or 8.
7. Found it. I found the children.
Okay.
Okay. Children. Oh, that, yes. Lock all the children up. I don't care what it is. I'm down for this picture. All children, put them in prison. Yes, I'm for it. Is that the question? The
No.
children did it and put them all in jail. Yes. Answer.
That,
I don't even need to hear the question.
it's close, but you need to only pick one. So you're babysitting all 6 of these kids, and you notice that your phone is missing from your back pocket. One of them stole it, Eric. Which child do you think is guilty?
Okay, I'm not even looking at this photo yet. Okay, thank God.
Oh, I
Okay.
know. Believe me,
Oh,
I
thank God we made them all look the same, if you know what I'm saying for this
yes,
one.
I assessed it prior.
Okay,
Yes.
4 looks like a real biatch, so I'm going 4.
Right. So listen, my thoughts exactly. I pick 4 because she appears to be the oldest, so I think she'd be the most likely to want a phone, so she can like text her friends. She looks like she's plotting something. So I
Or
agree.
hold on now. Give me 1 second here because
Okay.
people are asking for it a little bit bigger. We just gonna have to do this on the fly here. I reserve the right to change my answer. Hold on.
Okay.
Um
I mean,
oh,
3 looks
now
like a
3
troublemaker, but
mm, 3's looking a little troubled. 2 looks like she's got a little attitude.
no, she's just a
Uh
baby.
no, her face looks like, oh, I'm angry. And 5, I don't trust 5. I take it back. I'm fine with 4. I'm leaning more towards a 2 or a 5 now.
You're
I'm
just
gonna go 2.
young.
I'm going 2. I'm
2.
going 2. I'm going 2.
So funny that you picked the little one with the blunt brunette bangs. That looks a lot like me when I was younger. Interesting.
Yep.
I like how there's only one boy. I think that's very sexist. He looks a little mischievous, but I don't think he did it. I'm gonna stick with 4. I think she wants to go text her buddies. You know.
I believe the saying it's because boys rule and girls drool.
I like how we both exonerated 1 and 6. That to me is very interesting.
It is. Okay.
All ready for the next one.
We are ready.
Okay. I love this one. You're given the opportunity to try a new hair color for 1 day. It must be one of these 10 colors, or it will go back to normal after 24 hours. So it is the hair dye
Oh.
swatches,
Okay, hold on. Okay.
and you know me. I honestly wish I could try each of these hair colors once a day for every day for the course of 10 days. That would be amazing. Um, I would argue that my choice right now, I've already had the dark purple. I wouldn't really do an orange. I've had white, I've had
I'm
yellow, I've
sorry, a
had
what?
what?
I'm sorry, a what inch?
Orange.
Orange?
Orange. I try to pronounce it better because I thought you were gonna yell at me for saying orange, but then I realized orange is the fruit. Anyway, I don't want to do orange. I've had pink, I've had white, I've had yellow, I've had purple. Gray I'll be when I'm older because I dye my hair too much anyway, so I know my hair is gonna turn gray. So, and I'm already a natural brown. So if I had to pick a color, I would go back and forth between the dark green and the blue. You guys know I did the black instead of blue, so I'm gonna go with the color that I'm choosing next time, which is the blue. And you can also say
uh
no thanks.
no, I would totally do it. I don't know. I feel like blue is what I would want to pick, but then I was like, oh, I would always pick blue. So maybe I want to go different and go like white or yellow could be fun.
I got yellow for
Purple
you.
Purple could be fun. I don't know. I'm kind of being oh, but then I want blue. Then pink could be fun. I really don't know. I'm
If you
gonna
pick blue, I'm switching to like the olive green.
I'm gonna go orange. It's just 1 day, and I like
And
orange.
That's true. It is just one day, and I am gonna dye my hair blue. So maybe I should do a color I wouldn't normally do, like that green.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going orange.
You know what? That is valid. I could try a new hair color for one day. The blue I'd
Mhm.
have permanently because I would like it. Okay, all right. You know what? They say go with your gut, but I'm not listening to that. I'm picking the green because I don't think I'd like it long term, but I'd like to try it for one day.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a green and orange. You and I are looking very Irish. Okay, next one
Okay.
is one of the pictures that made you murderous. It is the
Okay.
picture of all the people dressed up. And I know a lot of them tend to be female, so we're just going to go with it. Tap on the person whose style most closely matches yours. And a lot of them are of the female feminine nature. So I apologize. But no judgment. Whichever one you're most drawn to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So I'm just picking an outfit here.
Yes. Like which one do you think is most like your style or the one you most gravitate toward? Like I'm
Uh,
very much going away from the dress. I'm going away from the ones with hats, the one with the collared shirt underneath. I like the one with like the black leggings with the long coat. I also like the one with the jeans with the long coat. She's taking a selfie. I like the one with the striped shirt. I don't like any of the ones with like skirts. I don't really wear skirts. Um, I
I'm
feel like I'm
going.
gonna pick. Go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna pick the second one in on the second row down. So like the blue jacket, the white shirt,
Nice,
that one, I guess, is the
nice.
one that I'm going with. Is that a good answer?
That's a perfect answer. And I'm gonna go with the blue jeans, tan jacket, white shirt. She's taking a selfie of herself. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's very. I think jeans is the way to go for me, and nobody else is wearing jeans.
Okay.
I love that. I love that for us.
I love that for us too. Okay.
And now we're going back to something you're very passionate about:
Okay.
food menu items.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes. I am
So
excited for this one. Okay, hold on.
So
Hold
if you
on.
pull up the food menu, I will go ahead and read all of the choices so everybody can know them. So it says,
Okay.
order something from this children's menu. Yes, you can skip straight to dessert or just pick a beverage, whatever you want. So main dishes, they have hamburger, fish and chips, cheese pizza, corn dogs. Oh my God. Desserts, ice cream, root beer float. Woo, special menu, they have spaghetti
So hungry.
Bolognese, bologna. How do you pronounce that? Bologna, spaghetti bologna. I'm not Italian. Uh,
Bologna?
no, spaghetti bolognese,
Oh,
Bolognese,
bolognese.
bolognese. I don't know. I don't eat fancy stuff. Lasagna, and then they have drinks: soda, hot chocolate, milk, juice, a milkshake. As my stomach just growls. So you can only pick one thing,
This is hard. I'm so
one
hungry
item.
right now.
Like
Oh, Lord.
I I like the fish and chips. I like a corn dog. I like a root beer float. I like a soda. I like a hot chocolate. I like a milk.
I
Um,
like everything on the menu. Well, I mean, I don't like a hamburger. Why isn't it a cheeseburger? That's stupid.
I know.
I'm gonna go lasagna.
Right now you're going for lasagna.
Yep. I'm
I
hungry.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean away from the drinks because I want a food.
Mhm.
I love fish and chips, but there's something about that corn dog. I need a corn dog. That's my answer.
Okay. You are
Delicious.
corn dogged.
Delicious. Now, so we just ate. You just had your lasagna. I just had my corn dog, and now we're gonna go
Mhm.
see a movie.
Okay.
Okay. So, where is your ideal place to sit in a movie theater? And now I can click on regions. So, if you let me know the general region of where you'd like to sit, I'll start.
If sure.
Me personally, I don't do front row. I went out one time with a friend and sat in the first row right up against the screen, got so motion sick. It was unbelievable. So I'm a very firm believer the further back, the better. But I like to be further back, but near where I walked in. So, like back, but closer to where I walked in. So, looking at this photo, I'd be back left.
That's stupid placement. Question. is other people in this theater with us, or is it just us?
Why, you want to make out?
No, it depends where I'm sitting. Is it a
I don't know.
crowded movie theater? Am I alone? Do I have the row to myself?
So you walk in and the theater looks like this. You're the first person there. You set the precedent. You're picking your spot.
Okay, then
I
I'm
want
gonna
to be with you.
assume I'm seeing a new movie and it's popular, so the movie theater is gonna be filled. I am sitting on that end seat where the rails are.
Okay.
Or no, I would go like 3 in. So no one's gonna be in front of me,
Yep, that's all one region. Those three
but
chairs are one.
I can get up easily.
Okay. So you're more about being able to get up and there's not a lot of people around you. Mine is the same anxiety I used to have as a student in college. I don't like being I like being in the front because I'm blind, but I don't like being front center where people are behind me and everybody's looking at me. I like being off to the side. So I like the back
I
side.
always need to be where I can get out because I always think I'm gonna get trapped or I'm gonna have bathroom issue or yada yada yada. I always need to be on the end so that I know I can get out, or in a scenario like that where it's easy that if I want to get up, I'm not like knocking into people and it's like an easy get up. So because generally if you would have said it was empty, I would have went right in the middle.
Really? See, I movie theater setting, I like to be in the back because I like to see everything that's happening.
Yeah, I would go like back but middle.
Yeah, but even back middle, like then I'm wondering who's behind me. What are they doing? Oh my God, is somebody looking at me? Is somebody gonna like throw something at me? Like I like to be in the back where I could see everything that's happening in the movie theater.
Can't even tell you the last time I've been in a movie theater. It's probably been 15 years.
Really? I was there February before the world shut down. How sad is
Mm,
that?
sad.
I know, I miss it.
Okay, so we got our oh boy. So we got our we got our seats.
Yep, we got our seats, and now speaking of placement, now we're gonna find a hiding spot. So you're playing hide and seek in this room. Here it is, the messy room. Tap on the spot where you would hide. And it's a very cluttered room. I know you would have anxiety and you'd want the room cleaned before you hid. And now don't imagine you're like freaking 6'20" like you are. Like, just imagine, okay, if you could ideally hide in one of these spots, where would you hide? For
I
me,
don't
I
see
like
any
the counter space in the foreground. Like I'd be in those counters. That's what I pick, hands down. Boom.
I feel like this is another one where I need to make it bigger for everyone. I apologize, everyone. Let's make this bigger so everyone can see their thing better. Okay, where am
Hold
I
on to the count.
hiding? I mean, there's nowhere to hide.
We gotta find
Like,
one. Hurry, hide and seek. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
hide where? There's nowhere to hide. The only place is like the corner with the lamp. There is nowhere to
all right.
hide.
But then that's your choice. You
Okay,
you
well,
just selected it.
I don't know if that. I think you should look up the definition of choice. But okay, when there's nowhere to go.
Well, that's what I thought too when I first saw it. I was like, darn, there'd be nowhere to hide. But they say go with your gut. So right then and there, you needed to hide. First of all, are you playing hide and seek? It does say you're playing the game because like there's a kid in that room, and if there's like an intruder, you should grab the kid then hide, or grab the kid and go whoop some ass. Like you shouldn't be hiding.
Grab
But
the
it does
kid.
say
I'm
that.
using the kid as a shield.
Stop.
What? That kid doesn't know life. I know life. That's a baby.
Yeah, you
That's a
can't
good
hide.
shield. Yeah.
That baby hide better than you. You be sticking out from behind the lamp.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I see
Mm-hmm.
Bonnie saying the couch under the blanket. Smart, smart. Under the
Mm-hmm.
couch. But yeah, we found our not so well hidden hiding spots. Next one's an easy one.
Okay.
Next one is, which of these numbers is your favorite? And I feel like everybody has their go-to number. Mine is very cliche. I tend to always gravitate toward the number 7. Again, I believe in horoscopes and astrological signs and life path numbers. My life path number is a 7, so therefore I also lean toward it. However, they
Oops.
have colors
Forgot.
behind them, and I don't know how I feel because I like green, but green's behind 5 and 6, and I'm like, I'm not feeling that. So I also like 2. Um, So I guess my go-to is always seven. So I don't know though. I'm not feeling the vibe from the purple behind the seven. I'm feeling very from the purple. I'm feeling the two more. I'm gonna say the teal too.
I've never thought about what my favorite number was before.
Really?
Really?
Interesting.
Um, so I'm picking a number, and this is supposed to tell you something about me.
Which one
But
are you feeling? Which one are you feeling energy from?
it's a number. I don't feel
Which one are you feeling
anything
energy from? See, this is the problem. This is why you don't believe in tarot cards and all that kind of stuff, because you're not
because
intuitive.
it's
You don't
just
feel
a
it.
number.
It's not just a number.
Um, 8.
Oh my God, that's what I was gonna pick for you. I feel a very eight yellow energy coming from you. Good choice.
Okay, okay, great.
I wish I like wrote it down or said it out loud before you did, but I did choose the eight for you.
Okay, I'm ready for the next one. I'm so excited for the
Okay,
next one.
next one is another one of your favorites. Here we go. Yummy, yummy, yummy in our
So
tummy. You
hungry.
are catching up with your friends over dinner.
Okay.
Which of these foods, not do you eat? Which one do you reach for first? Because obviously, look at that table. We're eating everything. What do you reach for first? Which one are you like? Oh yeah,
Well, now this is different. It doesn't mean that because I'm reaching for it first, it's what I'm gonna want to eat because it's my favorite. I think I would go for French fries first because I think they'd get the coldest quickest.
yeah. Oh, see, I don't know. I'm like being drawn to the fries. I'm being drawn to the chicken, and I'm being drawn to the pizza. And if I know me, it's gonna be the pizza.
Mm-hmm,
But I do
mm-hmm,
like that
mm-hmm.
crunchy, crispy chicken though.
But it's always going to be there being crunchy and crispy. It's going to stay warmer. Those fries are getting cold real quick.
I'm going for the pizza. I'm hungry, man. Whew.
I am starving.
So I'm going pizza. You're going fries.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Last one.
Yep, last one. Here we go. Don't overthink it. Just go with your gut. Which of these flowers do you identify the most strongly with?
Okay,
So you're
you
looking
go
at these
first.
flowers. I think mine, everybody pretty much knows. I have to say it. Sunflower, point blank period. Sunflower is always my go-to if it's a choice. That's the one because they're not saying which one are you drawn to right now. It's saying which one do you identify the most strongly with, and I very much identify with sunflowers. Although, um, oh my god, my answer's so funny. Oh my god, I can't read it. But I also very much like chrysanthemums, which is the one underneath the sunflower. So that would be my second choice. But of course, sunflowers first. My answer is tremendous. I can't wait to share it. Go ahead, Eric.
I mean, I was in the one under the sunflower, a carnation.
Yeah, is that what I said?
You said chrysanthemum.
Oh no, I meant carnation. My apologies. I got distracted by an
What's the
ancient.
one? What's the one all the way at the bottom? The white one below the sunflower. It's like white with maybe a pink middle.
It looks like a rose.
I mean, I want to. I mean, none of these. If but I'll pick a rose.
So the rose in the bottom right.
Yeah, if you're forcing me to pick from this selection. Okay, what? What is
Sorry,
what?
she's so nothing. It's funny.
Okay, so we're gonna do you first.
Yeah. We got very similar answers, my friend.
Did we get the same answer?
We got the same answer.
How anyone thinks you and I have the same dominant emotion is beyond me. So this test is great, but go ahead.
It fits me so well that it's actually really funny. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your dominant emotion is perturbation. I can't pronounce it. So like perturbed.
Oh, is being annoyed.
So you're a very nervous person by nature. You have strong attention to detail and make very precise, calculated decisions. You
Hmm.
find it easy to get lost inside your own head, and you hate situations where you're not in total control.
Mm.
I think it's so funny. It makes sense to both of us because I feel like I'm the more nervous of the two of us, whereas you're the more like attention to detail, like, detail oriented one.
It's just interesting how they consider that your dominant
That's what it says.
thing. I would not, I mean, I agree with that. Yes, I am those things. Do I think that is my dominant thing? No. And now I'm thinking
I
that the
think it is
test
mine.
is rigged. We
Well, that's why
pick.
I'm doing your answers again because I want to see if I want to see if it's because I was answering them both at once. So give me 1 second while I go through it.
Okay, so while you're doing that, BB Bonbon says, I was cooking dinner at the beginning. What's this test called? It's what's your dominant personality trait. We tweeted it out right as the show was starting. It'll be in the Hello Friends community right after this show. Yes, so that's where you can find it. Mine is melancholy and it fits. I'm very empathetic, but I'm also grieving.
Oh,
Nicole A. Fan says perturbation sounds wrong.
it really does.
Lefty got so far we've only seen two answers. All the chat is either getting perturbed or melancholy.
There's more. I know there's more because I did it earlier today.
Maximus Mom got contentment. Cat 33 got contentment.
Wow, I guess we're just very perturbed people, you and I.
I don't agree.
I agree with it for me. I'm a very nervous person by nature. Amen. I have a strong attention to detail. Yes. I make very precise, calculated decisions. Yes. When I overthink them, I would argue that. You find it easy to get lost in your own head all the time. Hate situations where you're not in total control. Makes sense.
Okay, I just wouldn't call that your dominant personality trait.
Dominant as per this quiz, my love.
I hear you. They got our dominant traits from numbers, bananas, and which kid looks guilty. Got it.
Yes. Yes, they did.
This makes about as much sense to me as a tarot card.
I feel like, you know what it is? You need to be like embracing of it. And I feel like you weren't embracing it and it sensed your perturbed nature.
I agree with that, but you really seem to embrace it. So why didn't it do better for you?
I think it is very much me. I think it's very valid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm, mhm.
Melissa says I got melancholy because I always overthink and cry watching movies. I cry watching movies and television shows and commercials. Why don't I get melancholy?
Because I think you're more detail oriented. You get stuck in your own head more, and you are not a control freak. Because I feel like people often take that negatively. It's not that you're a control freak. It's just that you like things in your control. You're very Eric does it this way because Eric does it right.
Correct, because I do.
Exactly. So that's you.
Yeah, that's me. But I wouldn't call myself nervous as a dominant
Mm,
trait.
I mean, in regards to the characteristics of this quiz, I would say yes. If you think about like something like a meet and greet,
So,
you and I have the same reaction to a meet and greet. So we're
sure.
both nervous.
But I kind of see where they were going. Like, you didn't pick the all the way black banana, so you aren't willing to do a scary thing. You didn't pick the big tall person the big tall kid that looks scary. Um, or you did pick that one, so it's the one. I get where they're going with their decisions, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I just do random answers and
You know what's
contentment.
great about me?
What's that?
I know me.
Yeah, and
I
you
know
would
me.
know that you're a nervous person who's a control freak, detail oriented, and gets stuck in your own head. Hence the results of this quiz.
I agree with nervous in situations. I agree with detail oriented. I
Eric,
would not say control freak. And
Eric,
I would not say stuck in my own head.
Eric
Yeah.
is not defining you through the entirety of your being. It's just saying, as per the choices
Based
of
on
this quiz,
bananas.
as per the choices of this quiz, that's the one you lean more toward. If melancholy, contentment, and this, and they were all choices, your percentage, it can even be like 30, like your percentage is more so that. If they gave a breakdown of all the percentages, it doesn't mean you're 100% this, it just means you're the most this.
Right.
I can't. I'm
I
getting you a
thought the
card.
point was, I thought that the point was, what's my dominant personality trait? Not
Yeah,
what's my dominant personality trait while taking the test.
well, yeah, the test probably has like 5 outcomes. It doesn't have like 60 outcomes.
He's thinking about it too hard. Eric's thinking too much
Yeah.
into the quiz. I guess I'm too much in my own head.
You're taking it as like this personal offense that like the quiz is coming to get you. The quiz is
No,
just saying,
I'm not offended. I don't get it.
let's say the only choices are, I can't say it, perturbation, contentment, and melancholy. Maybe those are the only 3, right? And you
Right.
might be 30%, 30%, 40%. So they're telling you
Okay.
you just lean a little bit more toward this one. It doesn't mean you're not melancholy. It doesn't mean you're not content. It just means currently Eric right now tonight is leaning more toward that.
In the real world.
As per your choices during this quiz, yes.
Okay. I get it.
Chat, I need to look at chat really quickly before we wrap this up because I need to see if Eric's perturbed.
I'm not. I don't get it. I don't know if it's a dyslexic thing. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. You keep telling me it's not me in the real world, but it's me taking the quiz. I'm very confused. I'm not just screwing with you. I honestly don't get it.
It's you right now in this
Now,
are leaning more toward perturbed. You might take this quiz tomorrow and you're feeling the pizza, or you're feeling a different bowl of cereal, or, ooh, that little kid does look sus. You know what I'm trying to say? And tomorrow maybe you are more content. But they're just saying
just to
you're
be
dumb.
clear, in the real world. Because you're confusing me when you keep saying as per the results of the test is where you lose me. But in the real world right now, me here, after taking the test, I lean more towards being a nervous control freak in my own head, blah, whatever the other thing was. That's what we're saying?
Yes.
Okay, this test is stupid. So, great. I loved it.
You're falling perfectly into your description by the way you're reacting to the description.
Okay. I don't know what to
You know
say.
what I mean? And it doesn't mean you're only that. You have other traits and other aspects and other components, but right now in this moment,
I'm very nervous. Oh gosh, I'm nervous.
You're perturbed.
If you could see everything that was going on in here, you would know I had zero control. I had to make pictures bigger and stretch them and go. I was adapting. I was not being a control freak. I disagree.
But did you feel that you wanted everything in control?
No.
I think you did.
I was like, this is a fun game we're playing. I can't wait to learn something about me. And then I found out that a banana told me I was perturbed.
You're just so mad because you wanted content. That's why you're mad. You're mad that the quiz didn't call you joyous.
Can I hear the definition for content?
Content. Okay. Overall, you're pretty optimistic. Open mind and an open mind.
Yes.
Eric, no. Let me finish it. Hold on 1 second. And an open-minded person. You tend to be really go with the flow and are very accepting of others.
Yes.
You're super low maintenance. You enjoy the small and simple things in life over grand gestures and extravagant gifts. You take life one day at a time and always take the opportunity to stop and smell the roses.
Yes. That is so much more me than anything else you've said.
What I'm saying is that may be part of your personality.
Did you write this test? Why are you taking this so personally?
I'm trying to explain it to you. That might be part of your personality. And maybe you did get 49% of that. However, in your responses tonight, 51% was more toward perturbed. So yes, it's like a what's that called? A pie graph. You know what I'm trying to say? And you're just a little bit more toward perturbed. You know what I'm saying? I guess if we took the quiz again, you'd be very much toward perturbed because you seem very, very mad about the quiz.
I'm
So
not mad.
I know, but listen, like myself, I'm a
Yeah.
very open-minded, accepting person, but my
Yeah.
answers to this quiz leaned more
And
toward perturbed.
and by the way, if you noticed, I said I wouldn't call that your dominant traits either. I would say same thing. All those other ones, I would say content is way more your dominant trait as well.
Yeah, but not right now.
Okay. Well, I think we got a poll. Is there a content or perturbed?
Yes, Fishing Mom. Fishing Mom got the protagonist, correct, Fishing Mom? Or am I thinking of
What
a different quiz?
mine means I'm the lead character in a drama.
Yep.
Eric and I have several of the same answers, but he changed his mind on a couple and I got content.
See, because you second guessed yourself. You should have went with your initial gut response with the blue hair. That's what
Well,
it
of
was. The
course,
blue hair
if
gave
I'm
you.
sure, based on this test, had I kept picking things that were blue, then I would fall into a content category.
Do you really think so?
Probably.
I don't know. I think it's calling a spade in this moment, and maybe because you hid
I
behind the curtain. Maybe you have to find a better hiding spot next time.
There was nowhere to hide in that room. What?
Nothing.
I think this concludes this show and this horrific quiz.
No, I loved it. I thought it was very enjoyable. I found out a lot about you. I found out your preference when it comes to bananas. I found out which kid you find sketchy. I found out if we're walking down a trail, you and I will continue down the middle of the trail and not go off down the murder psycho route. And I learned a lot about you. And you like roses. And if you could change your color for a day, it'd be orange hair. That's orange hair. That's really awesome. I think we learned a lot. That's the whole point of it, to learn traits about each other. Like now I
So
know if we go to a movie theater, I'm not going to force you to sit in the back because I know your thought process and you want to
you
sit in a
didn't
more
know
open.
that already?
We've never been to the movies together.
But you know that I don't like being trapped in places.
Yeah, but I like being tight.
Yeah.
But I would be considerate and content and, think of you first. In that moment, I probably wouldn't be for sure.
I mean, would we really be going to a movie together? Ooh, people found the hidden thank you. They found the little hidden thank you trigger. Good job, chat. Well, look, everyone, here's what I want to say.
And listen, there's more to come. There are more quizzes to come. I found this absolutely enjoyable.
Sure. So I did too. I'm glad we learned about ourselves. We're going to create a poll in the after show. I'm not going to even make the poll about me. I think I'm going to make the poll. Did this poll make you angry? Or did that quiz make you angry? Yes or no? Or do you agree with the quiz? Yes or no? I think that's a better way to put it. Because if we just put it on me, of course, everyone's just going to vote and side with you. So
Is
let's
Eric
go.
perturbed right now? Yes or no?
Yeah, but everyone's going to side with you. So I would like to know is if we say, do you agree with the results you got? I would be
True.
interested to see how people voted.
I would as well.
So that being said, do not forget, everyone, like we said, Sunday we will have our show with Big T. So get your questions in now in the Hello Friends community in the free TV Co app. And then we will be back on Monday where at 1 p.m. Eastern, we will be doing the live podcast recording. So you can watch us record that live in the Hello Friends community in the TV Co app, or you can listen to it when it drops in your favorite podcast provider right after. Apparently, we're going to be discussing tarot cards and all those things. And I'm going to have to figure out a way to phrase that I don't think people who believe in them are gullible so that we don't fight.
Listen, no, we'll discuss it on Monday. I do hear what you're saying. I do agree. It's people who are looking for a response, and we'll get into it on Monday. I do agree with that, but I also believe in signs because of just my faith. But that's
Sure. We're going to talk about it then because I believe in signs too. That is different than a tarot card person. Okay. Do not forget to follow, like, and subscribe wherever you are watching. Share the show now that it's over, unless you're sticking around for the after show. And check out our website, hellofriendspod.com. If you're looking for our socials, links that we've talked about on this show, where to watch the shows, where to get the schedule, and more. That being said, if you guys are watching on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, any of those places, come on over to the Hello Friends Community and the TV Co-op for the after show. Otherwise, we will see you guys on the next show. Everyone watching in TV Co, hold on. We'll be right there. One second. No, be right back. Wait there, everybody.